Hello, brothers. We must defend the king, or I wasn't fully paying attention. Currently, we are playing as Godwin, trying to defend our fort, I guess. If you want to know what's going on in the area, find out if anyone needs your help. Best ask the local innkeeper, who's sure to know all of the gossip. We gotta go down, we gotta defend the gate courtyard.
Get over here with that cross and join the line. Die!
Holy shit!
Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for?
Hey, what the hell? I mean, I get it, we're about to die, but chill. I got his ass. I know how to aim this thing.
What the fuck are they waiting for?
Whoa! That was cool as shit. What's that noise?
Godwin, draw your sword and follow me.
How do I do that? Oh, it did it for me, of course. I can assume block and then strike. Yes. Put some fucking pep in your step, dude. I'm gonna increase the fuck out of my gamma after I'm done with this shit. I can't see nothing, man. R2 to attack. By holding L2, you can defend yourself. Look what a loser this guy is. Ah! Holy shit! They're behind me. Ow. Approach a ladder. A ladder enemies using. Oh shit. Okay, so it's a little confusing. Push this motherfucker down! XD losers. It's a little confusing looking what I'm actually doing because it has an arrow and it makes me think of man, what's that game called? I don't know, my brother used to play it a lot. I don't fucking know. I don't know if my brother spent like $100-something on it because he liked it. I think that was... Oof. Why don't you have that shit down, dude? Well, I guess it doesn't matter when you get shot. Chainmail, notorious for not very good at defending puncture attacks. It's only good at slashes.
Dentist Fortuna fucking you, rat. Jesus.
I don't know what that means.
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Oh boy. To the tower. Tower. Weirdly anticipated game, I think, because the last one, I know my brother played the last one, and I heard a good bit about it. Which, by the way, the last one's only $30. So, pretty low, dude. By the way, this is performance mode, so don't expect, like, several weeks earlier. Dog. Horse. Horse. Okay.
Lord Dentist Fortuna, you rat!
Oh, he said the thing that other dude said.
Was
is that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women.
Of course.
And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
It's beautiful.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry,
Shit.
looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am.
I'm
We'll
in.
show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand
Thank you,
over our
Hans.
important message and then hop, skip to the nearest
Mr.
tavern.
Hands.
We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Wenches?
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
That's
Of
true.
course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king
Bohemia.
is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
It's a dog. Butter dog, dog with the butter. I don't know why I said that. Hey, that thing is clipping through his shirt. It's ruining my immersion. I love saying that because some fucking nerd on the internet loves saying that shit about games. Like, you're playing a fucking video game. No shit, it's not gonna ruin your immersion. It's not real anyway.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
For a fight, you fucking lose, probably.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
You people? No.
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Advisor to the nobleman. Soldier, nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and to wear a strong suit of armor. He also emphasis for short temper. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. Choosing a playstyle give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. I'll be the advisor.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Oh shit. Persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. You will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. You try to handle the situation peacefully without conflict speech. Make sure you're make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. You might try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. When reasoning don't work, threats might. You make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. I guess. I don't fucking know, dude. Any situation can be solved by reasoning with the other party. With dialogues, you will have several options how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. I mean, I have this one, which is 16, but then again, I'm talking to another soldier. Try to solve your situation using diplomatic skills. Try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry. And offer your martial skills and strength. Let me use speech.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Success!
Very well.
Yeah! I assume all of them worked, but whatever.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Big funny moment. Funny moment. Find out from Sir Hans what the plan is.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Free! Off you go!
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
Henry!
How many times
Whistle
do I
at
have
that
to tell
mutt
you?
of yours
I
to
ain't
stop barking.
playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Huh? And
Hey,
how come
why
you
is
always
this-
win
Mutt!
then, eh?
What's all the fuss about,
That's
Mutt?
an easy
Are you
one.
that hungry?
I always
All right, I'll
'cause
see what I
you
can get
always
for you.
lose.
Find something to eat for Mutt and feed him.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously, mate, Conrad, my old mate. Rolled a few, eh?
Oh, it's fucking pushing me. Find detailed description of all tasks in the inventory tab. Oh, I see. Player menu is where you can find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It is divided into 6 sections, between which you can move to the right and left. You can see which section of the player menu you are in the upper signpost. If you want to go directly from the game to one of the player menu selections, you can use up opens the map, down opens inventory, R2, L2 navigates between the player menu. Oh jeez, there's a lot of shit. Items dirtiness / bloodiness, outfits, quality, poison, stolen, equipped items amount, strength, quality, weight, price, name, neck guard, hood, ring, dagger, belt, what the fuck? Putting in armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif. What the fuck? I'm not. Or hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impacts. Gambleson under chest armor. Gambleson, jeez. It's a long, thick padded shirt that forms a cushioning layer between your body and the metal of the armor that protects you. Quilted hose under leg armor. Like the Gambleson, quilted hose create a soft layer between your body and the plates on your legs. Shoes under spurs. To properly use spurs, you must first put on some shoes. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions in the inventory and switch between them on the fly. Each outfit is marked with its coat of arms. Every item you equipped with the outfit is marked the same way. Multiple coats of arms have been equipped in multiple outfits. Using outfits, you can create a full plate of armor set for those combat sneaking outfit for stealthy options, or even a dapper and symbol for when you want Henry to make a good impression. Gosh, fucking damn. I was really just here for the journal, but, you know. Find something. Yeah, oh, it's optional? I'm not gonna not do that.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone.
Oh, can I feed
know you
him?
only too well. It's
Can
all
I feed
one
him
little
the
game,
apple?
One little game, and then you go and take my last groschen.
Look what I have for you.
I don't have.
This is boring. Why don't we carry on to
I
the
doubt I can
fight
feed him a
in
bread
Trosky?
roll. Do we have
They
meat?
must have a tavern there. Fellow could have a game there.
Give over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver.
Guess maybe we don't have meat anywhere around here. How unfortunate. Are you worried
I'm a
about
bit
tomorrow?
anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
Okay.
Fuck it, tankard. Stop with that. Your whistling is getting on my fucking nerves the whole way. Leave it off this evening at least.
You got some food for my dog?
Would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Would you swap that
Wouldn't you
sausage
swap it
for?
for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
I gotta beat him at dice? How about playing dice for the
I
ring?
see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trosky. All right?
That is a terrible deal. Okay, fuck. If you are interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in any respectable tavern. Held dice from previous throws. Die selected to be held. Current selection. Choosing dice. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their descriptions. These allow you special techniques to improve your luck. You start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep, put them to the side, and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. Alright. So we want a 1 at least. If you don't roll a single scoring die. Oh, then I don't fucking know, dude. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. See all points information. What are all the dice combinations? The devil's head acts as a joker, adding 1 value to any combination of dice. So we want... Okay, so we get 3, that's 1,000, 2 is 200. Each additional die after 3 doubles its value. Oh, that's really cool. But you're not gonna fucking... Okay, so what is it? Select the scoring die you want to keep. You keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, so it can't be... fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna lose probably, but fuck it, dude. My bad.
Here.
Well, he already fucked me over, didn't he?
Damn it!
Okay, I don't know what happened there, but alright.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Well, you're not afraid of anything. No, that's as far as I go.
Wait, hold on. Let me...
Is your mind in it at all?
Hush. Version of dice chucky minus. If you roll dice and don't get something to add to your score, you'll lose all the points you've gained that turn. For example, if you roll 2 ones on your first attempt, you might be tempted to roll again. Try to get a third one to boost your score further. That said, if you have an unlucky roll, you'll lose the points you accumulated that first roll. That means you want to score your points and get out. Okay, so that was not a great... I feel like the description they gave, I guess makes sense, but I can't read. I don't have reading comprehension, but it's just, if you don't roll a dice you can score from, you're kind of fucked. So I have to do something here. That's 300. We just risk it. Fuck it. We're balling. Please. Fuck! I can already tell. Yep. Well, I lost. This is great.
Aye, that'll do. Oh, come
I
on!
was gonna say, yeah, you're gonna bust after that. Oh, okay, so we're just getting to up. Ooh, I'm just gonna do that and then get the fuck out. That's not bad. Especially if you play... Oh, well, when you get fucking 6s, dude. You know? Like... Is he gonna play it again, though?
Your turn.
Is he gonna... No, okay. He's not. See some 4s up in there. Can I not even score anything? I can score a 5. I guess these... No, I can score a 5.
If
I
was
don't know
you,
why I
I'd
did that.
take it.
I'm definitely not gonna get another one, but... Oh, well. God's good. I just wish that I wasn't about to get no fucking points whatsoever. But it's fine.
Remind me not
You
to
can't
play
win them
with
all,
you
can ya?
next time.
Can't win them all. He scored 550 points on one fucking roll. Ooh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he's already about to beat my 950, so... Yay.
My God.
Yep.
I'm
Just
done.
fucked me up, didn't he? Ate me for breakfast. Hopefully I just get lucky and can get 250.
Ha ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine,
He's
friend.
a bitch.
Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Well, when I'm getting fucked...
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Never had good luck in video games, so... That is that 4 fives? Okay, that one, I'm passing, because I just got 1,000 fucking points in one hand. Looks like a thing of nothing, Bubba. I don't think he's gonna... Okay, or, you know, I'm just gonna get fucked. Because if he gets another one, I'm fucked.
Oh, come
Let's
on.
go! Okay, I just need 500 points before he scores 1,500. Alright, this isn't a good hand at all. I don't think I can really even score anything here. Score the 4. I kind of just have to take the risk with the 4, because that's all I have. Did I just win?
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Yay! I can feed my fucking dog! Ep.
Tankard!
I got hella lucky with that one, Bubba. In exchange for some food from my...
Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. And here's the sausage in return, like we agreed.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Nope, sorry. Dog. Can you hold on.
Heel.
Dog.
Mutt.
Jeez, dude.
Look what I have for you.
Smoked sausage. Eat that thing, man. What a good dog. Praise. Hey. Bro. Why am I just getting circled right now?
Mutt.
Behavior. Free, heal,
Stay.
How does that praise bullshit work? I don't know. You're free.
Free.
Have fun. Why are you not... I did free you. Track. It's cool.
Run.
Have fun. Alright, what else do we got? That was the map. Which is right next to the journal. So I just gotta find out what we're doing over here. Because I got that extra piece. And now the dog doesn't want to fucking run around.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I dealt with it. It was nice. It wasn't nice.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
Swordplay?
For that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Alright. Getting it out with armor. Where is that? Oh, literally in my inventory. There we go. Padded. Gotta wear that, and then that. I remembered that I had to put something under. Oh, my bad. I didn't think about it. Free. I don't have anything to feed you, but you're fucking free.
Free.
There you go. How do I get? Oh, circle is to jump over a. Oh, circle is just to jump overall. Oh. Shall we start sword fight?
Should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Am I not wearing... am I like not... I feel like that remark didn't need to be named. Oh, I just got to do that. Because I have my... all my other armor on. Abel? Not wearing a pouch? Are we okay now? Are you gonna make fun of me again?
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
I'm not. Jeez.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
Hi.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
To perform an attack.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
You can chain attacks by pressing the attack button again while your first attack is still in progress. Chaining attacks.
You want to wear me down like that?
That got you panting, eh?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself while you're attacking. You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
You gonna hit me or? So not letting me press L2. Give me a second. I'm holding L2.
Good. Good. Nice.
Oh, it automatically guards in the direction, doesn't it?
That's
Yeah.
the way. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means
You
of
just
a
fucking
perfect
kicked
block.
me, you piece of shit!
Perfect block, eh?
Perform a perfect
Become
block
a
by
real
pressing...
swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Ow.
Wake up!
Fuck you.
That's it! You're doing great, Henry. Nice!
Ah.
What about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it.
First
follow
block
up
your
a
opponent's
perfect
attack
block
by
immediately
using
with a
block,
strike.
and then immediately
I'll
attack
show
with
you.
R2. Okay.
Get ready! Sweet.
You're fucked.
Too fast
Oh,
for you, am
I wasn't paying attention.
Block it! Nice.
Yeah, he just immediately did that shit again. Ooh.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure
Fuck
to
you.
remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Ooh, nice, Henry.
By Christ!
Nice work, Henry. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
To hell with wagers.
Oh, afraid are you? You know how it'll end. But suit yourself. We'll fight without a wager. Let's go. Off to a good
Ow.
start.
One more like that, and he'll be on his back.
And another. Weren't expecting that, were you?
I'm getting fucked right now. Hey, buddy. Calm. Okay? Stab! Keep your distance. That was just all me, by the way.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
How am I supposed to defeat him?
Weren't expecting that, were you?
I have no stamina. Hey, buddy. No.
Nice block!
Who will run out of stamina first?
Weren't expecting that,
Ow.
were you?
Some
Twink.
wallop!
Battle cry.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Die!
Die! Just fucking say the most outrageous shit.
Put up a fight at least.
I am blocking, aren't I? Oh.
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. Now I know why you wouldn't bet. You're a lost cause. Maybe you'll do better wielding a spoon.
Fuck that guy.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two. We should have had a fat wager on it, like that time back in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
Lass.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
That's because we trained with weapons. They're good in a skirmish, but sometimes it just comes to fists. And putting a fella half a head taller than you on his arse, especially when he thinks he's tough as nails, ha! That's pure poetry.
True, true. Just make sure you're not the one getting knocked on his arse.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. Suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry.
Pause.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
What the fuck?
Hans!
Okay, dude. A little weird, but alright.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
This is a little creepy, I'm gonna be real. This is a lot of creepy. But alright, dude.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What is this racket here?
It worked. Let's go.
All right. What was that?
You want to lead the way again? I bet you do, you fucking creep. Oh, man. It is a little weird, to be honest.
Go even closer, but carefully.
Bro, what the fuck is this guy's problem? He really wants to, like, sneak up on these women. Females? Let's sneak very close to them. Stealthily. Oh, to watch them bathe. That's crazy as fuck, to be real. Oh shit, people are fighting.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're in...
No! No! Our whole fucking platoon, pretty much. They're all... Alright, he's bashing his fucking skull in.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
That's kind of crazy, dude.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
I'm a good guy.
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Damn!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank! Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught it, quick! Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Oh no, I'm hit.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Mutt found us. Oh shit.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Suits them. Alright. You're a wanted man. Their icon under the compass signals that you're what's happening around you. Right now, enemies are searching for you. You find an explanation of all states in the main menu under Help Behavior Indicator.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the front. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails,
We'll have to wait.
get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easy here. And that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you.
These out. Catch you from danger now. Better we get killed in this skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them
Shit.
up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, right down our head somewhere on the back, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Find them! Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
Oh, I'm dead. Bro. L3? You mean the normal button? I don't know where bro went.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Oh, I'm restarting all the way from back here.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the guard. Keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the fun. They didn't succeed in swimming to
Well then hurry the fuck up, dude.
Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything.
You'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
You honestly think they could swim all the fucking way across? Shut up! What a cheap boy hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. With all your torch dancing blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the fort. Better than getting killed in a skirmish.
I still can't see blood really. We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, dear, quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here! Keep cover! Run ahead of them!
I just took a relative path.
Now, for sake.
The relative path was a good idea. So I have to hold the sprint.
Everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Dude, I can't see shit.
I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He's trying to catch up with you. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see.
Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Send someone after me too. Got it.
So I have to get him to look. Where? Rock! Another rock!
Huh?
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
What's that?
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Hans! Let's go!
To warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh! Fuck you, pussy! Hope you like death. I'm gonna kill your
You're in
ass.
for an arse kicking, you.
And he fucking killed me. Nice. What? Save me! Slit! Ouch! Big ouch moment. Okay, we're falling down. Hopefully he cushioned my fall. Otherwise, that will suck.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Oh, I just happened to fall asleep here. I just got a bicep vein. Jeez.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Thank you. Anyway, that was like that Corey Kenshin bullshit.
If I'm not, then...
Guys, am I really that cringy? Yeah.
How come?
Who said yeah?
chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Ew.
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Ooh, that's a far fall.
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Fortuna.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in.
I'm hallucinating the fuck right now.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
We can do this, Henry.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important
Father!
from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
You?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ransom.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, you'll take care
Come
of you.
on.
Me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. So bloody here, you're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give into it. Hang in there.
Look.
Together, you'll see. You're a warrior, you can do this. It's all right, Henry, I've got you. Just a little further.
Real.
Henry, wake up.
The linden tree.
Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa... I let them... all down.
You never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We...
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents... they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, Scott!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Great. You're bleeding. Bleeding gradually depletes your life and can even kill you. Stop the bleeding, open the inventory, and apply enough bandages. Wounded body parts. Okay.
He's still bleeding.
Bleeding.
Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Find and grab something to eat. Open your inventory and eat the food by holding down X. So eat. Or a portion. I don't have a cup. I mean, I can't just eat from the pot, I guess.
That's really good. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Okay. I mean, of course they all have blood on them, but that's fine.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans. Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. Ah, I feel like a new man.
Alright. Anything else out here? Guess not. Equipping a pouch, open slots, place your potions and food you can quickly consume these during combats. Maximum number of slots you can have is 4. Activate slot, move between slots. Alright.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
Jiffy!
All right.
Did you
I'll be
know a
glad if
jiffy's
you get
an
back here
actual
soon.
measurement of
I
time?
don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand.
Pretty sure one of those she
It makes me anxious, too.
described as
Maybe I could manage to
dandelion.
bury him somewhere.
Or a...
Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
Oh,
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of
be
that.
praised.
Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And Thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Alright.
Bandages are still quite...
So, got to, do stuff. Yeesh. Spade, you say. Alright, I'm gonna go back this way and grab the herbs first.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go. That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need, so back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Okay.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? Have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Don't try my temper, crone. I'll kill you. Broken neck that killed him. His head's caved in and he bled.
There's that piece of shit!
Holy shit!
You're done for!
What? Bro.
Take that!
How the fuck was I supposed to take out my sword?
You want to try me?
Fuck you, asshole. You heavy bitch. Ah, he's killing me. I'm dead. R.I.P. to the bros. I am getting fucked right now. It's cool. Get fucked. Fuck you. No, I'm killing you. What a problem at?
Mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Okay.
When's the last time I ate something?
You're hungry because you almost died, you dumbass. Firm boots. Blacksmith kit. Bone, door, and chest keys. Let me eat this.
There's nothing to eat here.
Nourishment. So I gotta use that bandage.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough. May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Alright. I gotta clean myself again, but it's cool. Ooh. That looks very bloody. Worth. You're as clean as you can get at a trough. What's my phone want? A second. There's an achievement for beating the game as a virgin. Real. Alright. I did not have the chat pulled up. That's my bad. Bro, can I not heal? I know I'm not bleeding, but like, I did have a dumb moment.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
It's a mere scratch.
That's nothing but a scratch or two.
Tis but
The
a
other two
scratch.
fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better.
Appreciative, madam.
Are you alright? They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what... So,
there we go.
I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm
Reputation
thankful to you
gained.
for saving us.
Let's go.
And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before...
You probably shouldn't have killed him, but it's cool.
I'd be eternally grateful to you, but be careful while you're at it.
To me, 9%. I don't believe that at all. Whoa, it's me. This one, yeah.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say.
I feel like I'm gonna block part of the screen with
and
this.
I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Yes.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage
Actual
without her.
measurement
But
of time.
You can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Took a long time to pop up, didn't it? I activated that like a minute and a half ago. What the fuck? I'll brew that remedy.
Alright, I'll try.
I don't know how.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I
I
have
bet.
a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I'm working on it, madam. I'll probably find some other shit to put my camera on top of after a while. You know, I'm trying to center myself a little bit. Alright. I don't know what that other thing is. I'll pick them up and then brew the healing potion. That does say optional, but I will do it. That thing's bloody as shit, though. Oh, never mind. The water just healed itself magically. I will bury you as well. out of respect. Well, not really. I don't respect you guys at all. But I will carry you there. And I'm glad that we are following a religious lady. Now let's go to the soft dirt. Can I just bury him on top of the other guy? Big funny moment. It might not work, but... Oh no, I can't. No, I think it's because I'm blocking it. Let me move myself. Dude, no matter where I am, I'm fucking covering something, aren't I? Like, then... I'm like covering something regardless. Where does this shit pop up? Oh, I wasn't blocking anything. Alright, I'm gonna move myself back there then. Because I don't think I'm really blocking anything here. I am everywhere else. Above me is the shit that tells me how good I'm doing technically. Down here is where...
Fuck. This damn shoulder.
Yeah, your shoulder is gonna be bad, bruh. Can I just throw him in there? I guess you're supposed to bury.
Cutthroat like him is
R.I.P.
Even so,
or whatever Catholic
rest
people
in
do.
peace.
I'm not
May
Catholic.
God give you your just reward.
A just reward. Whatever. You're alive, aren't you? These people nowadays. No. This isn't even nowadays. Can I just murder you? I might want to murder that pig. I'll wash myself after. I like how my little compass moves. Hello, madam. Start alchemy. Book.
First, go to the recipe book.
My parents just said my grandma's gonna call me, don't answer. What the fuck?
Have you read it?
No, because I'm recipe book on your right.
Now
Actually,
find
browse
the
it.
recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
You'll need wine. 2 handfuls of chamomile, whatever the fuck. And a handful of sage.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Boil it for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. So I have to add the stuff. Add 2 of it. Or no, add... Yeah, 2 handfuls.
If
Wait,
you've read the
1
recipe,
turn.
get back to the bench.
Add the other stuff. Pour. Okay. I will try to remember. I ain't gonna
All right.
remember.
First, You have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
I need wine. I remember that part.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire
That
again.
makes sense. No, I didn't want to turn it yet.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Oh, am I gonna get to do it? Aww. It does it for me automatically, that damn.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Probably some more shit. Oh, strong. We're alchemists, Bubba. Alchemy is my calling.
Here it
I
is.
don't know why I did that.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Sleep until morning.
I'll do that. It's probably best for me to do that.
Can I fuck with the chickens? Look at the damn blood. Ew. Bucket. My sword. Let me look at my... Well, my health's at 50 and my energy's at 40. Nourishment at 51. That's good enough to sleep, I guess. Ooh, there's blood. It's also a save. How long do you want to sleep? What's considered morning? That? She did say sleep till morning. That's moon. Oh, I'm hallucinating.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
We gotta get our sword back. That must have been a pretty good sword.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life.
How my hand
She said
pops
she
that
dosed
way,
you with the
but
strongest
I don't
remedy she
ask.
knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
Indeed.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I am blocking something. Well, that means I'm going away. Because I'm not doing that. My beautiful maiden lie. Toth.
I just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception and he wants to ensnare you in a trap. One way or another, You should watch out for yourself.
Thanks, Pablina. I never thought of looking at it like that.
Yes, he did.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Oh, sweet. All important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Throughout the game, you'll earn perk points, which you can use to improve your stats, skills, warfare capabilities. The other tab, you'll find buffs, temporarily affect Henry's status, gain your reputation, place you in recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. Alright. Assume I have one. Never mind then. I'll join the others for breakfast.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes...
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
I really need
As
to
Henry
eat something.
says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Stay away from me, you vile woman. I will beat this game as a good Christian boy. As per request.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Fucking hell, man.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Yeah.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Interacting.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, Go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't
I
half
heard
taste good
some
today.
talk.
Nicely settled. Cold. Straight from the cellar.
What was that? Daddy's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas may never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Burghoff was beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine.
I suppose.
Wait a more then.
The stuff's undrinkable.
I'll be right back.
Leave it out. Once you got through the...
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Burghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Burghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you still got it.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
No.
Then get ready. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
From far away.
I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, That's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bat-house wench.
Okay.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Semin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know?
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he sat just round the corner there, and that fella next to him is Miller Grazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
Alright.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for von Burgov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too, at least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
It's a wonder your tongue...
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm going then. But you could give...
Ah, stop. Well, if it... That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, as soon as we have... Although...
How generous.
I know.
Easy does it. Deep breath. We'll talk about it later.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
Enjoy your meal.
It's just a couple of sacks. Get blessings to.
Right, what's the hold up?
Is that supposed to be Latin?
You know.
Horsus Biabitter. No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who claims, not
Two more sacks.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough! Cut it out, both of you!
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Damn! Lay his ass out. Are you guys fucking for real? Oh, nice. I gotta beat this guy's ass.
Hey, get him! No, you don't!
Slice him up!
Hey! Get him! You fuckers serious? Fuckers saying Chief Keef ain't about to. Chief Keef ain't about to. Chief Keef a fake. Shut the fuck. Kick.
Bad luck.
Bitch.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Get off of me, you asshole. Why am I fighting two, bro? Ridiculous.
Hey, get him! This is unbelievable. Let's get it over with. Hey, this has been going on too long. Good. Nachras?
Come on in.
Yeah, don't spare him.
Bitch.
Now we'll have you, you scum. Madman.
Nice.
Come on.
No match for us.
What's going on here?
Doesn't know which way to turn.
Too slow. Surrounded.
Get kicked, loser.
Yeah, don't spare him. Bad luck. Pray,
Kicked.
you bastard.
You gonna attack me, you fucking asshole? Ah, you fucking
Slice him up.
piece of shit.
So I'm patient. Good. We're gonna gut you, you horse son.
Ah, dumb cops.
That's really annoying.
Yeah.
KO'd.
Here won't get me.
I totally blocked that.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bro! Okay. Yeah, that was a great idea.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no. Not his lordship. You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me? Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Oh, so what's up?
Hey! Bogo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid. They might deduce it was you who did it. You can find information, reputation, player reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks and make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people. If you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. If there's a lot of crime going on in the area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have been settled down, everything will return to normal.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here. Oh, you...
Hello? Find a way into the wedding party. Into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. With the help of the cat.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why?
Because you look like you need it.
I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. They all promised with the city folk.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Okay, I saved my game because I'm probably going to resume some other time. This game is so, like, it took me 3 hours to get to basically free roam. Like, also my dad's playing music, so I'm not trying to get a copyright strike on that bitch. But anyway, this game is really fun. I wasn't expecting it to be as fun as it was, and I just have to say, like, it's pretty good. I understand why people play this, but since I saved, I'm just gonna exit out now. I will see you guys in the next stream.